Hey everybody, David here, and today I want to talk about Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, which is a new Spider-Man movie, nothing to do with the MCU, and guess what? There's nothing wrong with that. It's okay to step outside of the MCU once in a while. We do it whenever there's a new movie, and Venom, obviously, a lot of people enjoyed that movie. I thought it was okay at best. I didn't hate it, I didn't love it. It's there. And if you loved it, that's awesome. I actually enjoyed this movie a lot more. This movie came with a lot of heart, and it was really funny. I loved going on this journey with Miles Morales and him discovering all these other Spider-Men that are out there. And Spider-Women, we shouldn't forget the women too, because women can be Spider-Man. If we learned anything from this movie, it's that anybody can wear the mask. Anybody can be this hero, or any hero for that matter. And I think that was what the little message of this movie was. Look, I think the cast of characters that they really have in this movie are really great. I think each voice actor brings their best. I really love Nicolas Cage's Spider-Man Noir. If there's a Spider-Man, I know we're getting that Spider-Gwen spin-off film that's coming, and cool, I'm looking forward to that as well. But Spider-Man Noir, there is a part of me that really wants that one to happen as well, with Nicolas Cage and going into that world. And well, I can't spoil anything, so I'll just leave it at that. Spider-Ham was an interesting one as well, I think. And there was I can't remember what the name was, but she was the anime Spider-Man with the robotic Spider-Man, I guess. That one I wasn't too attached to, mostly because anime isn't my style, but I did think it was kind of cool with that kind of a character in this whole situation, considering it's about multiverses. If you're familiar with the Flash TV series, you'll probably be familiar with a lot of this already. And if you don't watch the Flash TV series, don't worry, because guess what? This movie is pretty much simplifies it for you. So you don't have to worry about being confused. I think you can follow this movie pretty well. If you are a huge Spider-Man fan, you're going to love all the little inside references and jokes throughout this entire movie. I was actually surprised of how dark and serious the movie could get once in a while too. Now, I'm not saying this is like rated R material, not at all. But there are moments in this movie that I was like surprised about, like, whoa, this is not made for very young viewers. This is clearly if maybe PG-13. I don't know how old. I don't know what the rating exactly is for this movie, but I'm sure someone will correct me in the comment section below. But to me, it felt like a PG-13 because they go to certain places that Pixar movies probably even wouldn't go. Maybe Pixar would, but who knows? I really enjoyed this movie a lot. There were a couple of moments in the movie that got me a little teary-eyed, especially Stan Lee's cameo, which I don't want to spoil. It is a really nice cameo, and I realized, man, he's no longer with us. And so, it was a nice moment too. Like, he had like one or two lines that were meaningful to the plot of the film, so I thought that was really well handled. Stay after the credits. There's a really funny thing that comes after the end credits. I'm gonna say go check this movie out because, man, you don't have to love one particular Spider-Man to enjoy it. You can like any Spider-Man. Like, this is a movie made for people who love this character and his world. And Miles Morales, you know, he is obviously the front and center, and it's great because I think he turns out to be a really interesting character. There was something pivotal with this character in this movie that I had forgotten about, but I knew about. That's part of his origin. That when the moment came, I remembered right then and there, right before the reveal happened, and I was like, oh, that's right. So I don't know how true it sticks to his origin, but I'm gonna guess it stuck pretty true to the origin of his character. With that being said, guys, look, I really enjoyed myself with this movie. I had a great time. I think the audience I was with really had a great time. I think you should go check this out, especially if you're a fan of the character. I'm giving this movie an 8.5 out of 10. I think this movie can even grow on me as time goes on. Like, I really liked it a lot now. I think I could like it even more when I watch it a couple more times down the road. So, I'm not going to say it's my favorite Spider-Man movie. Right now, I linger back and forth between Spider-Man 2, the second Spider-Man movie with Tobey Maguire, where he fights Doc Ock, and Spider-Man Homecoming. I think those two are the best live-action takes on Spider-Man. But you can definitely throw this in as a third contender. I think this will definitely make the top of a lot of fans' lists. So with that being said, I hope you guys like this video. Please subscribe to my channel, and until next time, take care.